At the helm in Memphis is Chief C.J. Davis, a familiar name and face who used to lead the police department in Durham. Chief Davis is getting some praise for her handling of the situation, but also some criticism for her creation of the specialized unit to which the officers were assigned. WRAL's Durham reporter Sarah Kruger is live from the Durham Police Department. And Sarah, did she have a similar unit there?
Michelle, she did, but it is not unique to her. Today, I have spoken with a number of current and former Durham police officers, and they say when situations like this happen in Memphis, those types of teams, those targeted teams, can get a lot of criticism. They believe that is unfair.
The officers involved in the killing of Tyre Nichols in Memphis were on a specialized team called Scorpion. It's a proactive unit that targets high crime areas. A similar team does exist in Durham and has for decades, during, before, and after Chief Davis.
From about 2012, I think, to 2015, I was the the sergeant of Heat 1.
Robert Gaddy is retired now, but he oversaw one of those units for a few years.
We were very effective. We made a lot of difference.
He understands why they are coming under scrutiny after what happened in Memphis.
The thing is, when you paint something with a broad brush, you paint over everything, the good and the bad.
In Durham, he says the teams are effective.
With that type of unit, we're able to focus on those specific problems and deal with them directly, whereas a patrol officer comes in and he or she is tied up answering radio calls for 12 hours.
A sentiment echoed by Larry Smith, who also worked at DPD for decades, rising to the rank of interim chief.
So it was a really good police-community partnership, as well as a proactive policing team, which is important.
Both former officers say it's not the team's mission, but rather the culture that can dictate how successful it is. In Durham, they believe the culture would never be anything like what happened in Memphis.
If you have great supervision, if you have guidance, you have leadership, if you have organization, then that roots those things out.
Right now, DPD calls its proactive policing unit CAT, Crime Area Target Team. Mayor Pro Tem Mark Anthony Middleton says he will be asking the city administration to examine its operations.
But I want to be very clear. No matter how you configure or deploy officers, if you have officers that are predisposed to this type of violence and behavior, officers like that are going to be a problem wherever you put them.
And Chief Davis served as chief here at DPD from 2016 to 2021. Today, I have spoken with a number of people who worked with her and for her. I have heard nothing but the highest of praise. Michelle.
Sarah Kruger reporting live in Durham for us. Thank you, Sarah.